Hello everyone, I am here. I have just all sorts of fun projects on my desk. It's kind of a beautiful chaos, but anyway, so I thought today would be kind of fun to just play and start filling up this journal with, it's a fun little Easter journal. And I'm using items from the Easter add-ons today to fill up. We already did some of these projects earlier, and now I'm just playing and filling up the journal. So I first off wanted to start out with kind of a closure idea I wanted to try for this. It's an experiment, so this could go horribly wrong. But I wanted to put in 2 eyelets and then just attach it with a chain. A little ball and chain that you can take on and off. I'm getting it to the depth that I want so that it'll be uniform on the top and the bottom. I just think it needs to be a little further back. I can't get that to move and I don't want it to move. Oh, it moved too much. Let's try that. All right, I think that's deep enough. So this is pretty heavy duty chipboard. So I'm hoping, and it looks like it went right through it, no problem. Oh, I think I did it backward. I did. Well, it's still shut. And now I need one on the back, so I'm just going to use the other one to line up. And make one here on the back as well. I should have done the back first. I forgot to turn the other one over. That's much better. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So hopefully, that looks like it'll be fine. All right, so kind of the plan is then to just have this as the closure, which will be super cute. And it'll look kind of like that. So I think that'll be fun. I like it. All right, so we started out with our morning experiment. I'll set that aside for now. And you could keep it with it by just, so it doesn't ever get lost, by just sticking it in one side while you're working in it, which is probably what I should do. Because if I know me, this, let me just tell you, this chain is, let's see, it's about 12 centimeters or about 4.5 inches, just for your reference if you want to know. And now I just want to play. So I talked a little bit about this journal in an earlier video, and there are 3 signatures in here. Each one has 5 pages, so front and back we've got 20 in one signature, because you fold them in half, so that gives you 10, and then you've got front and back, so that gives you 20. So we're just gonna play and start adding things. I have taken the kit, it's called Easter Add-Ons, and I've gone ahead and I'm just gonna glue that right there, I love it. I've gone ahead and cut things and inked things. I haven't really done all the embellishing or anything like that, but I have begun that process of cutting and inking and all of that. And most of them, I printed these envelope pages on a lightweight regular printer paper, but almost everything else is on the 110-pound cardstock that I use for a lot. I'm just gonna glue this in, and then it can just be an open up journaling. And this way it's too big because this is a smaller journal, so that's why I'm putting it up and down. You could make that just so it's a pull-out card, but I think it'll be fun to just glue it right in. here. Nope. I like it on this blank page. And so that'll be just a fun little journaling spot. And you could embellish inside. So I'm just going to kind of work my way through. Grab. This is a huge tag. It's going to stick out the top, which is okay. But I think it'll hold it better on one of these music pages. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to turn this circle into a corner tuck. You can see it's going to be really tight down here. I'll have a little more leeway on that side for the space to glue. So let's just go ahead and start with that side. I'll have a good amount that I can put there. But along that bottom, I'm going to really want to keep that a good amount, but keeping it very close to the edge. And then that's going to go right in there to be sort of a circle tuck. This one definitely needs an eyelet here. I've got to pull my thing back now so I can maneuver. And I think I'll just stick with the same color of eyelets throughout, just to keep that uniform this time around. Now this is fun. I have just trying to decide what I can put on here, because I have this cute bird from another kit that fits really well. Maybe I'll do that. I like it. I like it. I'm just gonna give it a little ink real quick. I just like to ink around them so the edges kind of pop a little bit. Let's see, am I even in? There we go. I have these little labels that are kind of fun. I kind of like that. Or I have yellow. I think I like the yellow, and then I can just stamp something on there, which would be really pretty. Kind of like coming further into the edge. There we go. All right. I literally have 10, well, I was going to say 10 million, but I don't. I have like 30 different elements and ideas that I have kind of laid out that I want to put in this journal. I doubt I'm going to get to all of them on this video, but we'll get a good start on this journal. Here's our Tim Holtz Field Notes stamp. Ooh, that's a big block for that teeny tiny stamp. It worked fine though. Put that back. Awesome. And I think I'll just stick with this same twine that I used here. Let's go ahead and just tie that through. Because this is probably the biggest tag in this whole kit. It's a big one. We don't need them that long. Ooh. You could do a cute sari silk ribbon or something like that. That would be cute too. But that's going to come right here. I'm trying to get it as low as I can. There we go. I made it so it could tuck clear down into that corner. But that's cute. So, all right, we're okay. It's not so bad from the front. All right, let's keep moving through. I'm gonna move some of that out of the way for us. Oh, I just love our little chick. I kind of want a pocket just right in the front. Just a pocket. Let's go ahead and put this down. And then I have a fussy cut to go on the front of the pocket, and just a little journaling card. I just think it's kind of fun to have something inside the cover of these journals, especially since it's not totally clean and perfect because it's fabric covered. That's just for fun, this cute fussy cut. Super Eastery, super springy. And I just have this cute little card. Awesome. All right, moving through, let's see. All right, I have this, and I just kind of thought it'd be fun to put in there, create a little tuck spot. It's a file folder, so you can use it in so many ways. One way is just to glue it in, and then it just is a flip out. Another way, you could just use it as a tuck into another pocket. But I thought this one would be fun to just create a flip out. Not totally sold with it against that paper, but I want it against a patterned paper because these ones you can always just put a cute little decoration and it can be used as journaling. I like it with the yellow. Let's see, is that my favorite? We've got the bunnies, or we've got our yellow. Uh-oh, we don't want to lose our bits. I think I like this. Let's go ahead and put that down right on that yellow page. And I guess you can decide which way it opens, but this will flow better with the flow of the journal so things aren't getting locked in, you know. Good amount of glue because this is going to be a little bit of a heavier element. So let's go ahead and place that in here. Oh, do you know what would be cute? Time out. Maybe it's too late. I was thinking that'd be cute to have the folders hang over the edge, but I've already got glue on here, so I won't. I was thinking that'd be cute to leave the little tab off the page, but maybe we can do that another time. Too late. All right, and I just wanted a fun little collage on the front just to add some interest, so we'll glue that down. Oh, look at that. Serendipity. The paper matches the cute little... I didn't even mean for that to happen. I mean, yes, I did. Totally didn't. Sometimes it just works out. Happy accidents. As our good friend Bob Ross would say. All right, so you would open this up and there would be a spot to journal. I think this side would be easier to write on, so I'm gonna turn this side into, I just wanted to make it like a little tiny half tuck with a card. I think I'll just put one card in there. I could make it a corner tuck. That might be a little more secure. I'll go ahead and do that because, let's see, let's get it the way we want it facing, and we need to do this side, and we need to do this side. And there's plenty of room, so I'm not worried about getting close to the edge on this tuck because it's, yeah, plenty of room in there. And then we'll go ahead and use that as a journal spot, but I have to ink this. This is bugging me. Too late for the other side. I think I did it a little, but all right. Simple, easy, fun. I'm debating if I want. No, I like it. I like it like this. Cute. I think it might be kind of fun to do another little stamping element. I think I'm going to stamp before I put that one in this time. Let's see if I have another tiny one. Oh, here's a cute filed. And again, with my huge block. but I think it'll be a lot easier when it's not in the journal. There we go. Oh, that's cute. All right, let's see what other elements do I have in this particular kit. Okay, this is a fussy cut, but it has this fun paper behind it, so I just kept it more like a pocket, which I'm going to use this as a corner tuck. And I think let's come into here. I think I like that on the musical page. All right, so I'm going to just do the two sides. And set that here. Ooh. Let that dry for a minute. Then we have in this fun little kit several little mini envelopes. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these the little flap down. I think I'm going to do a little extra here in case that comes up very high. There we go. Make sure I didn't glue my envelope shut. Nope, we're good. And then I just added a little journaling card, and that's as easy as can be. So that one's done. I like that. Let's see. Okay, we have these label things that we used on our other page as a collage, but they can also be used as tiny pockets. So I thought this one would be a fun one to use as a pocket. Oh, that's kind of cute. The dots with the eggs. I think I'm gonna do it because I don't really know what else I would put. I guess you could just glue down some coffee dyed paper and just have that be the mat for some journaling. You could always do that. And then in this kit I have, there's so many tons of tiny tags. This one I think wants an eyelet. So we're gonna put a tiny eyelet in this one. There. And there's some fun little ephemera with the cute clip art on it, so I thought that would be cute to have two things in that little pocket because it is really little. Let's see, that's cute. We have little elements, just fun for collage, so I think that will be fun. And I think I want to stamp that one as well, so I'll just use the same stamp I already have on, but I think it will just add a fun surprise element to it. There we go. Put that on, and I have a whole entire kit, just little bits that I made a long time ago that I use just when I want a little extra. And I feel like I want something a little extra through here. I'm not sure where, but I feel like it needs just a little more. Maybe not. Oh, that's cute. And I could fold it over the edge of the page. That would be fun. Let's do it. Oh, need to get more art glitter glue. And I'm just gonna fold it where I'm gonna put it before. Let's make sure that's not gonna interfere with anything on the back. Nope, we're good. Ooh, there we go. And that'll just be a fun little extra. All right. moving right along. I probably have enough. I could put something on almost every page in this. I don't know that I will do that, but we could. All right, we also have these really fun, tall, skinny pockets. Ooh, I like that on that yellow. Okay, so there's just a fun ephemera that's gonna go in there. I'm trying to get close to those edges so that they're laying flat in there. Let's get a little closer right here. There we go. And go ahead and just place that pocket. And I have this in several different patterns, so you'll see that throughout, that there are a few other options. I think I want it this way. And here's another one of those big labels that I think they make really great mats for collage on stuff like this. I think I totally got that crooked. This could be fun. I think I want to overlap it. I think I'm going to do this just to kind of fill that page a little more. This guy is going to come right in there. And I think our little bunny will look really cute right here. Awesome. So it'd be really fun to get some nice Easter sayings or quotes and just plaster them throughout this journal as well, which I think would be really beautiful. I do love Easter. It's a very happy holiday. All right. Okay. This is another thing I wanted to show you with these labels that you can do. And I think it's meant to go right here. So you can turn these labels into belly bands. So they can be pockets or collage or belly bands. They're really useful shape. So that one, I'm just going to glue the two sides down. We're going to turn that into a really simple belly band. And of course, we're going to need our eyelet. This is the best tool I've ever, like one of the tools I use in almost every project, the Crop-o-Dile. So if you're looking for the best basic tools to invest in, that to me is a really great tool to have on hand. A good eyelet setter. I'll try to link it below if you don't have one and you want one. I always seem to cut these too long. All right, super simple. And I did print a super light neutral on the backs of these just because I could. So that'll come here. And what's cool about the eyelet is it's going to keep that from flopping out the bottom because it kind of provides some thickness that'll hold it in a little better. Now this I just thought would be really fun to glue on for some fun. A pretty element right there on top of the belly band. So just notice I'm only doing the middle section because I don't want to glue it to the tag or the book behind it. And that will center right there. And to me, this needs an element of a dark element to kind of ground it, I guess. Just a thought. So let's do it. And that's fun because it echoes the shape of the belly band shape. Love it. All right, so there's another one. We have a plethora of pockets, and I just wanted to show how you could also take these envelopes and use them as a tuck rather than gluing them in the actual journal. I'm having a hard time getting words out. This would be fun. I like this in the back. Let's do that. You don't really have to add a lot to these, which is nice because then your journal won't be too thick, because they already have on them a lot of elements that are printed and add interest. Hoping I came down far enough. Let's come just a hair further. There we go. And I don't have anything in this one yet, so let me take this coffee dyed paper and I'm gonna break, well, here's my cutter. Oh, I have stuff on my cutter, so I don't want to. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fold that, and then I'm gonna guesstimate right here and just cut. There we go. And then I can just have in there a copy dyed card like that. But let's go ahead and glue the two sides down. I hope I didn't get too much glue right there. There we go. And you could add some stamps, or a quote would be really cute on the front of that. That would be fun. It's a little tight. I might trim that off just a hair more. Yeah, that's better. Just with those glued edges right here, it gets a little tight. And I don't want to put pressure on those seams. All right, super cute. And then you can put it in either facing this way or facing this way and put a collage, but I love that element of showing that this is something that can be opened. Now, for some reason, I want something that overlaps. Let me grab a little ticket or something. Oh, they're right here. I brought them over already. Let's grab a few ideas. I don't think red would work. That would be kind of fun. A little bit big for what I'm wanting. Oh, it would be cute to put one right there. This is cute. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put a good amount of glue because it's going to be spanning high to low on that. All right, that's cute. That's perfect. I'm debating if I make a little closure. No, I like it. It doesn't need it. It's in an envelope. It's in a pocket that holds it shut. All right, we'll set those aside. Let's see, how long am I up to? I don't want to make this too long, but I kind of want to. Oh, I know what I wanted to show. Okay, so this is a fun little ephemera piece, but I wanted to show how you can turn a circle into a tiny belly band. So, it's so simple and so understated that I want to have a pretty paper behind it to add a little extra to it. Okay, and that is all that page is going to get. I could add a little bit of collaging. Maybe I'll do that to give it a little oomph. And you could also stick it off to the side. I think I'll center it. Oh, I think I got upside down. Sometimes it's hard to read when you have the text kind of grunged out in the background. And then that will just be a little journal spot. You could add a thing up top or something. Make it a little more interesting. You guys will not believe how many things I have on my desk. Okay, now I have, it's a huge pocket. It won't be able to work this way, but it will work this direction, and then you can have your pullouts here. But I would rather have it be on this side of the paper. So let's put it right there. And try and breeze through these for you. And of course, you can add other elements from other kits or from stickers that you have or different things. Try not to do too much of that just because I want you to know what you can get. But I think it would be really fun to add. Oh, I have some cute butterflies. I think it would be really fun to add a couple butterflies on there. I think that'd be fun. I think we're gonna have to do it. And this is from another kit, and I've got to say, having these butterflies on hand is so handy. I'm gonna go ahead and leave those up a little and not glue them down all the way, and that's just fun. Okay, just like that. Now, if that isn't springy, I don't know what is. Now I have some journal cards in here, and they'll just stick right in there and be pulled out from the side. So that will keep it nice and simple. Cute. All right, let's see. Oh, I have another one because I wanted to show how you can make it a sideways belly band as well. So I have another one of these. See, I don't think I've added a ton to my middle. I don't know if I like it on the yellow. I do like it on the music. I'm going to put it on the music. So we're going to make it a belly band that pulls out from the side. So I'm going to be gluing down these two locations. With a lot of tender, loving care with my glue. Just slap it on there. And this cute fussy cut will add some interest for the page. So this is kind of how I basically embellish a journal, is I start filling it in, and then I go back through and I think, oh, I want to add more there. Or that, I just look at it from the far away perspective and kind of think, oh, that space really needs some interest. And I'll just kind of go through and then keep adding where I think it's lacking in interest. Oh, I could put, I'll come back through. I'll do that when I come back through. I'm just going to put that in for now. I think this would look good on this yellow page. Just another circle corner tuck. And I'll come back in and embellish later. Just trying to get through quickly now for a minute so you can see a bunch of options. All right, I have a lot of pages there filled in now. Just a cute little bunny. I kind of like him right there. It's a very bunny page. Lots of bunnies. Cute. I'll probably come back through and add a fun little, maybe something like, oh, that's cute. I think I'm just going to put that down right now so I don't forget. I like it. If you find something you like, just put it in. All right, now this is kind of a fun one because I'm going to use this circle as a giant pocket. So I'm Wondering where that might fit. Oh, I like that with the houses. Okay, so this is going to become a giant pocket. So I'm just going to put glue on the two sides and glue on the bottom. And that'll leave it as open as possible. And kind of see how deep that'll go. And if you want, you could bring your glue up a little higher so the cards don't go down too low. Because it's a really big statement piece. Isn't that fun? Just an easy way to use a circle. And then it hits the glue, so it'll keep it from going too low. All right, I'm glancing here. I have another file folder. Where did I put my first one? Because I'd like to keep those far away from each other within the journal. Okay, well, it's not close to here, so I think we'd be safe to put it right here. And I like to have this on a more plain paper because I love that hydrangea to just have its moment to shine. So we're going to glue this down just like we did the other one. Only this one, oh, I'm going to hang over the edge because I think that'll be fun. So those little tabs will jut out over the edge of the page. And it'll be easier to write here than it would here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this tiny pocket that I want something there. I'm trying to find a stamp that suits that shape. There we go. And I don't want it to be too overwhelming because I want to let it focus on that cute shape too. There, that's cute. And now this becomes a teeny tiny pocket. We got to be close to the edges on this one. If you need to trim down your little journal card, you can, if that's easier for you. Oh, how cute. We have, I'm wondering if I ought to put another teeny tiny, oh, I like that. We're going to throw another butterfly in there. I'm going to glue this one all the way down because it's going to be inside another element that needs to lay pretty flat. And then we have our tiny little card, which is going to fit just fine. But I do want a number. I want a tiny number there. Or maybe a not so tiny number. Let's see how this one fits there. It's kind of big. That's okay. Oh, cute. I might come back through and just trim that just a hair. I think it's just because the glue's not quite dry. All right. So there we go. And you know what would be cute is I'm going to go ahead and, this is going to be tricky because I've already glued it, but I'm going to echo that stamp from here, right here. Oh, upside down. That would have been exciting. I'm just going to echo it on that tab right here. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. I got some ink from another project right there. Awesome. Love it. All right, so there's another one, some journaling and a fun little pocket. Get back in there. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna call it for now. I probably have, another 15 elements I can add in. but I don't want this video to get too long. So I will come back through. You know, I have to add one more, because I haven't shown you how these fun things work. So these are double pockets, and you can stack them. I'm sorry, one more thing. So I'm going to glue the tall one in first, and they have journaling cards meant to go right with them. Now this one's no problem because you have the flaps on it. So that this will slide in and out no problem. This one might be a little trickier. Now I have to decide if I want to, oh, do you know what I want there? I just want a tiny, do I have a tiny butterfly? Ooh, I even have a tiny blue one. Yes, that's what I want. I just want a tiny blue butterfly right there. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, and this one you have to be really careful because when you glue that pocket shut, when you glue this one in, it's just a tight fit. So you may need to trim off a little on these sides of that card, if that makes sense. So we'll just see how it goes, but that's really cute with the butterfly. So I'm going to clean off my glue tip here and hopefully be able to get a nice fine point to do that along these edges carefully. Carefully, but adequately. Bottom, I'm not so worried about. And that glues right onto that larger pocket. And I have, I don't know, this could be tricky. I'm going to try to just get ink on the figure 1 and do it on this one. Let's try. Just get figure 1. And then I'm going to make sure to wipe off any that might have got on the figure 2. And then on the next one, I'll try and get just the figure 2. So I just only allowed the ink to touch that figure 1, hopefully. Oh, beautiful, it worked. I wasn't sure. Now I'm just gonna dab off the extra, and let me bring this over, and we'll attempt this figure 2. So what I think I'll do is I'll let it get on figure 1 and figure 2, and then I'll stamp off all the extra on the figure 1. Just hopefully make sure I get that. Rubbing my finger over the figure 3 just to make sure. And now I'm just going on a scratch paper off to the side, rubbing off the figure 1, hopefully adequately enough. And then, here goes nothing. Oh, lovely. All right. Then we have our, there we go. I wanted to get that down a little further. Figure 1 and figure 2. And that is tight. I'm just gonna go like this, you guys. Just a shave. It probably won't make that big of a difference, but it won't hurt either. Go much better. Okay, so now for reals, I'm gonna stop because we are getting up to 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep working my way through, adding these fun things as I go, and just having a blast, because to me this is the fun part where you see it all come together and you just get to celebrate and just really enjoy that moment when it all starts to look like a beautiful art project. So anyway, I'm gonna check out for now. We'll see if I come back to do the rest of it. I'll at least try to come back to give a final flip through. So that's all for now. We'll talk to you later. Bye.